world. I'm very excited to do the live today. I'm very, very excited to do the live today because actually I decided not only to announce what I've announced on Integrative Healers, but actually to come over. Oh, I've got a little label sticking out. To come over and announce what I've just announced on Integrative Healers over here. Firstly, I hope you guys are having a really beautiful Monday. What I'm loving about this live challenge, and I'm going to tell you this a little bit before I announce what I'm going to announce, is that I really feel that I'm showing a far more comprehensive and far more zoomed out kind of lens of my life. I love the fact that yesterday I did my little live from my bed. It was a few minutes, right? And the same on Saturday, right? It was like my sleepy, no makeup, not dressed up live. And what I'm also loving about this is that you guys have been able to see firsthand from everything that I've talked about this weekend, right? How important rest is. I think it's very easy to get like a distorted picture from Instagram. Like, I come on, I'm doing all the lives, I'm consistent. You might think that I'm like bam, 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 bam all of the time. And actually what I really want to bring to people's awareness that it's like the quality of the actions that we do in our day to day that give us our results. But just because, you know, consistency is important doesn't mean that there's no time for our body and there's no time for our needs. So after having just such a beautiful weekend in bed, I was like, who's walking across the pool? And Tamsin's coming to stay, Tamsin, my assistant. And I was like, is there someone in my house? So it's Tamsin. Anyway, what I think is really, really important to ground it into is that actually the deeper we can rest, the higher quality of our rest, the more powerful we are when we do the doing. And I feel like this week has been such a prime example. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Such a prime example because I've rested so deeply these last 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And today I've literally woken up like, oh, I'm here. I slept 10 hours. I feel very well rested. And I'm very, very excited for this week. So this week is a really important week. I just announced this on Integrative Healers. It's a really, really important week. A lot of you guys might not realize that it's an important week, but it absolutely is. There are a couple of things that are going on this week. They're important. Firstly, I'm going on a retreat, which I'm very excited about, which means that I'm going to be doing my lives from the Six Senses, which is a hotel in Ibiza. So yes, I'm taking myself on holiday 20 minutes from my home, but it's what I desire and I don't judge my desires, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm actually taking myself away from Thursday to Sunday, so you'll see all of my lives. Thursday to Sunday will be in my hotel room, 20 minutes from my house. And I'm doing this because on Monday, we have a really, really big day. Monday is a day that we've been talking about for a really long time. Hello everybody. Hey Sophie. Hey Soy Romy and every beautiful Yvonne, Benny, all the beautiful people hopping on. Okay, so Monday's a really, really big day, and this is really just kind of coming back to this whole principle is we have to rest deeply before we do powerful things in the world. Amanda, I'm talking about rest. This is for you because I know today is a rest day for you. On Monday, the certification program and the mastermind begins. The certification program and the mastermind begins on Monday. So how do I schedule my life? If I know that I'm beginning something that's going to be really, really powerful, that's going to require an energetic output from me, like a mastermind, like a certification program, right? That level of teaching, I know for me to be able to serve the people that come into the cert, that come into the mastermind, like I need to be well rested. So from Thursday to Sunday, I'm checking myself into a retreat. I will do short lives from the retreat because a commitment is a commitment, but I'm going to be filling my cup up. And this is really interesting because some of us come to our businesses or our coaching services really from this place of energetic martyrdom. I've got to give, 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 without realizing actually the quality of your giving is not high if we're not looking after ourselves internally. So for me, I actually see it, this is really interesting, okay? I don't know if you guys have heard this concept, but you know, the way that I've been mentored, it's really around this as well. Like for us to be able to give at a high level, right? For us to be able to serve at a high level, we have to be able to serve ourselves first. And then the giving that we do, the serving that we do, comes from a place of fullness, not exhaustion. Because this is what happens when you give from a place of not refilling yourself, it leads to resentment. Maybe repressed resentment, maybe overt resentment, but it's still resentment. And I actually take all of the containers that I lead very, very seriously. And I know to be able to lead with quality, I have to look after myself. So I'm gonna go to the 6 senses for 4 days. The other final piece that I wanted to say that is that I'm always in containers all of the year where I'm supported, because I think for safety, for the people in my school, in my cert, in my mastermind, I have a responsibility to be well. I have a responsibility to be supported. And actually, there's a big thing that, I think Tamsin and I talked about this for a long while, right? It was like educating people on the fact that if we do want to do big things in our life, if we do want to support people, for safety, it's really important that we're supporting ourselves. Anyway, all of that is a little tangent that I just wanted to leave you with before I actually share what I want to share. The certification program and the mastermind begins next Monday. So for 24 hours, from 4 p.m. today to 4 p.m. tomorrow, we are doing insane bonuses. Insane bonuses for anyone that joins the cert and for anyone that joins the mastermind. For any of those people that are like, oh my God, I want to be the first person, one of the first people, because we've got people, one of the first people ever to have done the certification program from day one. I want to be one of the first people ever to be in the School of IH mastermind. I am that. That is who I be. I am that level of courage. I might make that level of big moves. And so if that's you, because I know I've got lots of people in my applications, in my emails, in my DMs, they're like, I want to do the cert, but I'm scared, and I want to do the mastermind, but I'm scared. If you join from today to tomorrow, you will get a whole array of bonuses, which I'll tell you about in a second, right? That are going to make the experience so much more expansive for you. And the only difference, because the final day to join this cohort is Friday. And so what I'm trying to do is also support people break this pattern of, I will put time between me and my decision. This is what we do. We're like, I want to do it, but it's not the time. It's not the right time. I'm scared. All of these X, Y, and Z reasons, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put time between me and doing the thing so I don't have to process the fear now. So I don't have to cross the terror barrier now. I'll go for my dreams when I'm making this, or I'll take the leap of faith and do my first reel when blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. You're always going to be stuck in a web. So for those of you guys that are like, I know that I want to do this. I've wanted to do this for months. I've not had anything to take me over the finish line. If you join between today and tomorrow and not on Friday, which you can do if you want. You can join on Friday and not get the bonuses. You can join on Thursday and not get the bonuses. It's absolutely up to you. But if you're like, I know I want this, I'm going to make it happen. If you join in the next 24 hours, the certification program, you are going to get access to the Business Mastermind in-person weekend, okay? This whole weekend is a 10K offering. I'm giving that to you for free because here's the thing, right? I want to support people to become certified in integrative healing, but I also want to support people to bring this medicine to the world. So if you're the kind of person that takes action, if you're the kind of person that makes big moves and that is courageous, firstly, you're my kind of person because that's the only reason that I am where I am. It's because I take consistent, bold action. Consistent, bold action. Consistent, bold action. And I've shared a lot of stories around this. I'm not going to share this today. Okay? If you are one of those people, I'm like, babe, you get it. You get it for free. You get to come on the 2-day mastermind weekend where we're going to do, business intensive sessions for a whole 2 days in the Bless Hotel, which is next to my house. It's a luxury hotel. It's really fucking beautiful. It's my gift to you. So you not only become certified in integrative healing, but you know how to bring this to the world. Okay? You'll have 2 options for dates because I know we've got busy lifestyles and full calendars, so you will have 2 options for dates. So dates aren't an issue. There will be 2 mastermind weekends in 2023 and there will be 2 healing weekends. You will be on both of them. Okay? And if you can't make it, there is online access. It's worth 10K. If you join the mastermind from today, tomorrow, in this next 24-hour period, before 4 p.m. CET, you will get a month Voxer with me, and you will get a 2-hour strategy session before you begin the mastermind. Because let's hit the ground running. All right? Let's do this and let's make these things happen. I will help you build a model for your business and your life. We will look at what is sustainable. You will have an opportunity to drop me messages as you're doing things and get quick responses. Well, quick responses, the way that I run my Voxer I don't use Voxer, I use another messaging platform, is that every Tuesday I respond to my one-to-ones and I spend focused time supporting you through audio message and on Fridays. So it's pretty much like having private coaching on your phone. It's very, very supportive. Okay? 24 hours. If you're like, I really, really want this, but paying that in full, that's gonna shake my nervous system, not in a good way. It's all good. We've got payment plans. You can pay throughout the year. You can pay in 12 installments. What I wanna make really clear is the full price is 25K for the cert and 40K for the mastermind. That is the full price. It's not a membership, okay? And we allow you to pay it over 12 months. That doesn't mean that I pay 2 months and then, I don't want to pay the rest. No. The full price is what the full price is. And then to make it accessible, we give you the option to pay monthly, okay? Because we want to support all of the people that want to come through. That is all. That is it. That is all that I wanted to share today. Remember to rest. Remember to look after yourself. If you want to make 2023 the best year of your life so far, because 2024 will be even better and 2025 will be even better, and every single year in this energy gets better and better and better, send me a message about the certification and the mastermind, okay? Final thing that I wanted to know, multidimensional business, you're going to get an email if you've signed up, has changed. It's now happening from the 14th to the 17th, just because we had a few people that like Saturdays were difficult and that, so we've just changed it. Monday to Thursday from 3 p.m. Spanish time to 7:30 p.m. Everything is recorded anyway, so it does not matter if you can't be on the live for everything, and you'll have lifelong access for it. For multidimensional business, you will get that included for free in the mastermind, and if you join the certification from today, tomorrow, we'll give it to you for 222 euros, which is a bargain. If you're not or don't want a long-term commitment, I completely hear that, I get that. Maybe you're not at a stage in your life where you want to do a long-term commitment, that's all good. Multidimensional business is going to be going up to 300 euros every couple of days from now to the 14th. It's now at 3,666. Tomorrow, it will be 3,999, and it will keep going like this. So if you want to get on multidimensional business, there are also payment plans for that. Again, if you know you want it, stop putting time between you and the decision because you're scared. The time is always now. Feel, decide, move. I love you all, and we'll see each other tomorrow for another brilliant live. And I can't wait to speak to you all in my DMs and my emails.